Extender. We are here Monday, 8/2/21, about 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern. Just wanted to give you an update. We'll check out, we'll do a quick update on the market, see what's happening today, and then we're going to show you Tesla and what we were showing in our Patreon page, what we were showing our members and how that turned out. And also, then we're going to stop that for non-members and move on to our Patreon members. It's only $5 a month for the lowest tier, $10 for the highest. And we're going to show what setups that would trigger today in detail. All right, so let's jump into it. We have the SPX on the daily. We have divergence forming on the RSI and the MACD, but I don't think we're quite finished yet. Let's move down to our wave count. Get that out of the way. Our current wave count, this is the most conservative one, where we're looking for a pullback pretty soon here. We have this rising wedge. If you notice the really light white line, that's the bottom top of the wedge. We have a wave count of 1, 2, 3, 4. This is an expanding diagonal. And then we're working on wave 5. So I do believe this is an A. We're coming out of wave B and then moving up to C. And I do believe we're gonna hit maybe the top. Okay, so without predicting, we are looking at the 100% of the 2 to 3 on an expanding diagonal. The 3 has to be bigger than the 1. In the 5, wave 5 has to be bigger than the 3. So the 100% is the minimum, around 44.60. And then right above it is our resistance from our wedge top. So we can either stop anytime in between there, reverse anytime in between there, come up to the resistance, reverse, or even pop above the resistance. And we'll have to monitor if we pop above it. Now it becomes support. So if we break down back into the wedge, that's very bearish, and then we'll be looking for our pullback from there. And we have a couple targets for the 23.6 and a 38.2 target. Should be a pretty shallow wave 4. If we pull back, we're looking at, by the rules of alternation, excuse me, you have the wave 2 pullback here. It's a big zigzag, so we're thinking some sort of flat or triangle, something pretty shallow in this area to pull back. Maybe we come down to the 23.6, or maybe we just stop at this rising pivot. Okay, so if we break down from the wedge, those are our targets that we're looking for. If it comes just a little bit deeper, then we have the 38.2, and we have this big pivot here with the 200-day moving average. All right, so lots of targets to look at if we start to pull back. And let's go down to the ES on the 65 and check out what's happening today in particular. All right, so this move, which is considered our A, working on B, and then C up. We're still in this channel. It looks like an expanding flat. So we had our move up, and now an A, B to make a brand new high. That's the expanding part of the flat, and then a C. So I do believe the correction's done. We had our first wave up, and I just believe we're correcting. I don't know how far we're going to come down. Could be the 618. I have a couple different targets there. Could be 50%, but we have this very light line here. That's a rising pivot that it might come back to. So we're just looking for a slight pullback today if we stay underneath the 44.08, and then some more upside. But really, this channel is our make or break. If we break down from this channel, then we have something else happening. So we'll relook at what our move is, what our count is. All right, so let's look at Tesla. Let's go on to the daily, back to the daily. So we had this in our Patreon page for the members, saying what was happening, what we thought was happening, and it played out perfectly. So we played it a couple different times throughout. As soon as we got this 8 EMA, then we started playing this move. So great job in the room. Awesome move. And then we just broke out from the 700 area. So it's a beautiful thing. It's not done yet. You know, we're coming up to some resistance here. We can actually bring the 65 minute. So we're just now starting to fill the gap, breaking above the expected move. We do have a resistance around 750 area right after that. So yeah, we're out of it right now, but we will look to get in play. If we get a pause, then we'll look for the break above that pause. But right now, you know, ring the register. Okay, so again, that Patreon page, $5, $10 for the trade alerts. We alerted 2 trades today, and I'm going to show those to my members now. So thanks for joining us here at Options Center. Members, stick around.